Coming on Christmas.
Nice.
Spinning up trees. Reindeer and a song and joy and peace. So I wish I had a river. Joni Mitchell?
Joni Mitchell. Heard of it?
A song you wouldn't think would be Christmas, but it's Christmas.
It is Christmas, isn't it?
Feel the animals.
Kind of like Die Hard.
We're taking a Christmas photo? Is that what I heard
We are
today?
going to do that after the podcast.
Oh, cool.
We're going to do our Christmas card photo. Maybe Jordan will take it. She's probably going to be asleep.
I don't know. Maybe. You never know. We could set it up like we did before. We just go and do it on the couch.
Yeah, I think so.
It's perfect because I want to use it for my sweater post today. I want to use it for my sweater post today. Check, 1, 2. I guess I'll unmute you. Go ahead. You can talk now, Annie. Oh, your feelings? My feelings were generated twice the speed of normal. We took away the fire from you. Now it's a candle warmer. You're becoming a huge liability, I'll say. What? It's recording.
The stocking right behind you.
Flip it.
It's the longest intro ever, huh? We've been recording for 3 minutes. Check.
Hi.
Everybody's talking through the intro. That's fine. I'll just keep playing.
I liked it.
Hey, guys. Welcome back to What the Podcast. Are we going to address the buzzing? Or should we just let it?
Did
be?
it come through last week or no?
It did.
Oh, it's worse this week.
It came through last
It
week.
was, It's about
sure.
the same as last week, but I didn't know if you could hear it on the episode.
Here's the thing about podcasts.
The show.
Here's the thing about this show.
We'll never get it right.
264 episodes. They're not all going to be winners.
Yeah.
Okay? We're just going to tell you that right off
I'll
the
make
Is
bat.
it
you-
mine?
It's definitely it's both of you guys. Watch, ready?
It's something going on. Now, has there
It's
been a
both of you guys.
change of the input level?
There's been a change in the amount of lights we plugged in the studio
So let's
since
do
last
this.
time.
Let's just take these two. Bring them
He's
just
down. You guys have to really scream into your microphones, okay?
Which
That's fine.
it shouldn't be
I wonder if
hard.
I
That should
kill
be
this
okay.
Christmas lights, do you think the buzz would go
Let's
away?
see.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see.
let's see what happens when you kill Christmas, John.
No.
No.
No, it's not.
What about that one over there? Same.
The Christmas joy has nothing to do with the buzzing.
Maybe it's the lamp over there.
Well, that was how it was. The lamp wasn't there last
You know the problem is people keep trying to take the lights out of Christmas
Yeah.
when
Trying
it's
to take
really
Christ out of Christmas.
Yeah, you know
Here.
what? Oh, everyone's like Xmas this and Happy
Go ahead.
Holidays that. Well, guess
I'm not
what?
touching it.
Here at What the Podcast,
Yeah.
we stand for the flag.
Keep the.
Snoopy flag, the one that's hanging behind the girls right there.
That is not.
Yeah.
We said we stand for the flag, and Arthur's
Snoopy
tail
flag.
started wagging real hard.
Yeah.
He's lived in Santee a
knows.
few too many days.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to What the Podcast. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And together we are
Ryan and John.
on the couch, as always. Producer of the show, Cara Tafolla. Hi, welcome back.
Hi.
Thanks. We've got Artie, the podcast dog.
Artie!
Half up, half down.
Oh,
Nice. Looking great.
So cute.
Joining
Arthur,
us
do you
this
have
week.
something to say?
Oh.
Oh.
he
That
said,
was so
I want to
sweet.
kiss.
Just giving
He
kisses.
did
Joining us
give
this
me
week.
kisses.
From Growing Pains with Annie. Annie the Scope.
Yeah, that's cool.
Always fresh, never frozen. Guys, Merry
Guys,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I listened to the episode back a little bit, and I think I just want to say I wasn't very Christmassy last week. So
Yeah,
No.
you weren't.
You were bah humbug.
I was bah humbug. And
Very
frankly,
much so.
I want to just come to you guys with my hat in hand and say I'm sorry about that.
That's so
And
sweet.
I still feel like I'm feeling a little
Really?
not down in the dumps. I'm feeling good,
Oh,
but I
buddy.
don't know if I have the Christmas glow
Merry
right now.
This cannot be comfortable.
Oh,
I just love-
he's so small.
I love hearing you
know.
play the keys,
Mhm.
some Christmas tunes.
In terms of what flavor of Christmas I'm experiencing right now, I feel like it's definitely that River by Joni Mitchell. A little bit melancholy, a little bit,
Really?
you know, a little chill in the air.
Except for
I don't
this
know what
week
it
has
is.
been 80 degrees.
80 degrees.
Yeah, no, not
It's been
here,
hot
of course,
weather.
but
It's
a
been hot.
proverbial chill in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
But I don't know. I don't know if you hear me, but Just bear with me because
for the record,
the same
I
old
hear
Holly
you.
Jolly guy is still in there somewhere, as you can see from my sweater.
I gotta tell you, Kara, your vest, it's not really a sweater. It's incredible. I like it a lot.
Sweater vest.
What's in the name?
Sweater vest. Wreaths.
Is this the other girl? The girl's second sweater? You said you got 2 from that girl last week.
Does this look like it?
I
They
don't
all
remember what it looked like last year.
No.
They all look the same.
No.
I was just admiring
little
the
guys.
knitting on that because that is clearly like hand knitted for sure.
Yeah, I thrifted it.
I'm
The
a
tag
big
says
fan.
hand knit by whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand
That's
knit
gonna be
by.
me soon, guys. It's gonna be me soon.
Are you doing little monogram tags on the back too?
No, but
DJ John?
I'm gonna get to that level easily.
I
My
would
grandma-
love to see that day.
Whenever she crochets things, she always adds a little tag that says this was
See, I gotta
crocheted
get little
by.
tags. But also, I'm always so mystified, and I still don't know the answer, even though I've only just started knitting, really. But how they get the like colors to work in the pattern like that always throws me because that's not done after the fact. That's
Are they
done,
switching
like,
yarns
in real
the moment?
time.
How does that
They
happen?
must be switching yarns, which is insane.
So you
Or
can-
it's
it's a
like
pattern
this
or
darker
something.
green,
So you can sub in.
and then they sub the green. Well, let's
Are they
see
doing?
what it said.
Oh, they did it on top.
Oh,
They did it on
see,
top.
see.
They did it on top. Okay.
Well, yeah, those little jibs, but the big green of the wreath. Guys, this is our
You gotta
episode
check the
back.
254.
that's amazing.
I
man.
believe.
That's amazing.
So
We're
it's all
describing-
Pod.
We're describing the knitting stitches of the vest
Yeah.
that Kara has thrifted, just for the audio
I'm a
listeners.
big fan of it. You know.
It's got 3 wreaths on each side.
Oh, on each side. Okay.
One on the left side, one on the right side. Is that correct? Are there any on the back? They've each got little bows and little
Pretty incredible.
I don't know, cranberries,
Nothing
little
on the back.
gold sparkles, 2
Yeah.
different tones of green.
Guys,
And
I'm
so
getting to the
that's
point where I
about
can
it.
knit and not look at what I'm knitting anymore.
Whoa.
So you knit for a couple hours, and you look down, and it's just what
I'll
is
tell
it
you
like
what, I didn't even notice I was doing it.
One
but
big string?
I watched a show while I'm doing it,
okay.
and I didn't even realize, like, was I knitting? No, 2 nights ago, I was, like, in it, and then all of a sudden I realized, oh, I'm watching the show and fully still knitting. Like, didn't even...
Look down. It's the world's longest sock. It's just gone on forever.
You don't know how knitting is.
You don't know where the toes start.
You don't know how knitting is.
I
look
you're
down
right.
and it's like this much.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's very slow.
Okay.
Each row is like...
So it
literally
couldn't
like
possibly
this.
get away from you.
Certainly
No.
not.
No.
Certainly not.
Not
In
the way
fact,
you do
every
it.
time every time I'm like, I'm done. This is it. I go to measure. I'm like, nope. I'm
Hey.
5 inches short.
You don't know knitting, brother. You
I
don't
didn't
know.
mean it like that. But
You
I'm
don't
just
know what
saying,
I've been doing.
Like knitting takes so long.
No, you're right. I
It
don't.
takes so long.
I would love for you to describe
wish-
in great detail.
No, I'm not describing.
No, come on.
It's not a knitting
come on.
pod. That's the next
Not a knitting
episode. Knitting pods. That's our next journey.
Knit with us.
What the knit?
Yeah, what the knit podcast. I don't know.
I don't
Whatever.
know.
It's a workshop, okay?
falling
We're
apart at the
bouncing ideas
seams.
off of each other.
Guys, a lot has happened in the news.
Oh, I'd love to hear about it.
Let's start with this. Something we talk about often on this show.
Yes.
Movies.
Movies.
You're back.
Warner Brothers
Oh, no, not cheering for them.
was bought by Netflix.
It went through.
That's what the last I heard. They did a $72 billion bid.
I heard 82.
Oh,
Let's get the numbers
it's going
right.
up in the numbers.
Let's get the numbers correct.
But the bid was Netflix would be buying all of Warner Brothers studios and their movies. And that the TV and like HBO Max and everything, and the TV channels.
So does that mean they're just buying
it's-
their properties? Netflix's takeover. This is Fortune.
So we were both right.
Takeover of Warner Brothers is a nightmare for consumers.
Yeah,
Oh.
Nightmares
That's
acquired Warner
true.
Brothers following the separation of Discovery.
72 billion.
Yeah, the value is at 82. That's the
The
number.
streaming
but
giant
they-
emerged
But the equity
successful
value-
bidder for
the
Warner
equity
Brothers.
value of
and they
72
undercut it by
billion.
10 bill.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Comcast and Paramount Skydance were also trying to buy them. So we don't think that's a first of all, step 0 is we don't think that's a problem that these major gigantic corporations are allowed to
It's-
just eat the other big fish.
By the way, it's 100%
It's a monopoly,
It's a problem.
right? I feel that that's
Yeah.
it. Almost goes without saying. But the reality is,
aren't there regulations on like you can't own a certain amount of types
It's all of one
stuff?
thing. So they couldn't own all of the sports channels. But since
But like
you
one
can get,
Joe Schmo creates a sports channel and you can own the other 10.
yeah.
Wow.
okay, so
Do you think companies are going that far where it's like they like help somebody else start a very crappy version of whatever category they're trying to monopolize, and they go, "Yeah, we're gonna give you $1 billion. Go make this, and you're not affiliated with us, but we're gonna buy up every other company that you can."
It's like a percentage. You can't have more than X amount percent of the market.
That makes sense.
So I think it's like they have to keep some, but that's why they'll go for other big fish, and they won't just like buy up all the little guys around. They're like, whatever.
The
I mean,
little
like
guys.
they're
I
probably
like
never
that.
going to touch like Tyler Perry's studios and stuff like that.
Oh
It's like,
hell, you couldn't.
Sure.
You couldn't.
couldn't if you wanted to.
Oh hell! But the truth is,
Oh, hell
is
no.
that obviously some of the right people at the SEC approved this. They got their piece of the pie too, I'm sure. And now Netflix, the flagship streaming service, owns a major media production company like Warner Brothers. So that means a few things. Is they get their whole back catalog of stuff. So you're going to start saying Warner Brothers movies that might be on your Prime, Amazon Prime, might be over here on Hulu. Everybody's got their little deals. They get sold to certain streaming services. All of that backlog is going to be now on Netflix, I assume. And Netflix is going to do whatever bullshit they do with that, where they'll put it up for a few months and then they'll take it down.
What's
and
the
then
Warner Brothers sound? Is that the dun 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 dun?
Isn't it the line?
I believe it's
Bum, ba-da-dum,
it's
ba-da-dum, bum.
no, it's bum 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 bum. It's something like that. It's like
Sounds like.
dun 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 bum banana bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
I know it's bum 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 bum. You know what I'm talking about. That's Warner Brothers.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not my Warner Brothers.
Does that mean Looney Tunes Back in Action would be on Netflix?
It means, I don't
In
know
theory,
if
I guess,
I don't
they
know if they
could-
still do.
they
The
would
Warner
have the
Brothers still
rights
own the
For
rights
the
to
record.
all of the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Also, I love these kind of takeovers, deals that happen. Because I'm like, it's all just data. You think
Yeah.
there's just like one guy with a giant suitcase that just like downloads all the data, and then, or is it like, oh, they just send me a Dropbox links, and then
No,
that's it.
what's
I'd
really
be shocked to know if they all use Dropbox.
what's truly
That'd be crazy.
going to happen is that Netflix is over the next few months probably going to be absorbing Warner Brothers,
Crazy.
and so
Bringing
they'll
their
just.
people in.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this is thousands of jobs lost, probably millions of dollars made for executives, but thousands of jobs.
If you
I mean,
work for Warner Brothers, oof.
oh yeah, you're cooked for sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. So there's that part of it, which sucks. And then there's the part that I'm thinking about, which is Warner Brothers is still in the business of making movies these days. And so any of those movies that they're making, Netflix now has incentive to go, okay, we're going to run that movie in theaters for 2 weeks. Instead of a standard 4-week, 6-week, 8-week, whatever your movie is going to run in the theaters. Oh, it's going to run for 2 weeks, and now it's on streaming. Boom.
Yeah, I kind of hate that.
Or
I'm not
it's
lie
going
to
to
you.
run for 2 weeks.
I ain't gonna
Or
lie to
it's
you.
going to run for a month. But in 2 weeks, within that run,
Which
it'll
was-
be put on Netflix.
Scarlett Johansson went through that whole deal where her movie Black Widow didn't do as well in the box office because it was a world of COVID and a world of streaming, and instead
Oh,
of
man, that sucks.
so you get a certain percentage. Let's say you argue as an actor. No, disclaimer. I don't think actors need to make a whole
more
hell of a
money.
lot more money than Robert Downey Jr. is making $100 million a pick, but that's not the point. The point is, an actor.
He deserves it.
Yeah, he's worth it for sure.
I am Iron
An
Man in that
actor
moment.
argues their salary sometimes based on points. They'll go, okay, I'll take less money at the front, and then however well it does in the box office, I'm going to
If you
make some
believe
money
the
off of that.
piece. And I think most people do.
Sure. And then, well, the movie didn't flop. It would have done great if it ran in theaters longer, but it went straight to streaming. So everybody said, well, I'll just catch it on streaming.
That sucks.
So
That
Netflix
does
makes
suck.
a buck, and Scarlett Johansson, God love her, Colin Jost's wife. she's
She's more than that.
she's so
more than
she's-
that.
she's
known
more like
famously.
he's her husband, right? I mean,
Yeah.
The point being, I think this is bad for everybody.
Mm.
I think
I'm
everyone
inclined
involved,
to agree with you.
except for maybe some executives at Netflix and some executives at Warner Brothers, I think this is a net negative.
Should
And-
we go back to DVDs?
Whoa, that's huge.
Physical media.
So
Annie.
can I tell you a little story? My brother has a work car And it's like a fully loaded van, and it has a DVD player, a little screen in the second row,
A little pop-up DVD.
Yes.
For like the criminals.
Yeah, I mean it's a work car, so I don't know. It's not.
They do
it's-
road trips
it's
sometimes. Maybe
it's
they want
like,
to watch a movie.
When they're taking them to a faraway
my
prison.
brother and I were both like, "Why does
Arthur.
the police department have this?"
It
But
just came with the.
it
the
probably
car.
just came with it, yeah. But my nephew's like, "We need DVDs. We want to watch a movie on the way to grandma's." Well, grandma lives like 5 minutes away, but they don't understand that.
Gotta
They
watch a
don't get
movie on
that.
the way there.
But and so he's like frantically looking for DVDs. Like nobody has them. Like no, I have maybe 3. I have
You know who's got
stepbrothers on
DVDs?
DVD. What's up?
Goodwill.
Oh yeah,
Secondhand.
tons.
I'll tell you, that's funny that you mentioned that because my niece is going through a similar thing where she got a TV in her room, but it's a dumb TV.
Oh, nice.
It's no,
nice.
it's not a smart TV. It's no apps, but they have a DVD player for her. And so my parents still have a bunch of DVDs. They have their whole DVD collection. Love it.
Yeah,
Every once in a while they pop on a DVD, which is awesome.
that's great.
And in a world where, anyway, she's borrowing them from grandma and grandpa now, which is awesome. She's watching movies in her room.
Great.
In a world where at any time we have this idea of streaming as like, oh, you can watch anything you want whenever you want.
Yeah.
But how often nowadays is it like you type in something and it's like, oh, it's not available, or it costs money, costs $4. I'm paying whatever for all these streaming services. Oh, that movie's $4.
I don't have any services other than Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I only have Prime Video. I don't have anything else. Have no other. Don't even have anything else downloaded. Just Prime Video.
And that's because you have Prime, right? If
I
you
have
pay
Prime.
for Amazon Prime, you get Prime Video.
Yeah, you get
Sure.
Prime Video.
Yeah.
But the thing
But
about
she's
Prime
not
Video
getting
is not
Netflix and Hulu,
So
and she's
not
not doing all
everything's
those.
on Prime. Like it all has access to it, but you'd have to like buy it. So as you know, as you also have my Prime, I buy a lot of things on Prime.
Sure.
I went the other day because one of my mom's favorite movies growing up was While You Were Sleeping. Sandra Bullock, and it's primarily set in Christmas. She has a crush on a guy who ends up ending up in a coma, and everyone at the in the hospital mistakes her for his fiance, and she ends up kind of like going with it. And While You Were Sleeping, great movie. I was like, you know what? I haven't seen it in forever. It's like a Christmas 90s rom-com. I'm going to watch While You Were Sleeping. I looked up on Prime, $18 to buy it
That's
Sure.
insane.
and $4 to rent it. And I was like,
it's too much.
are
Can I
you
tell you
kidding
too
me?
that the streaming thing that's happening now in today's world, right now in this moment, is they take all the Christmas movies off of streaming services.
Sure.
So like every Christmas season in this house, we watch The Grinch.
Yeah.
And a lot of these other like classic movies, and The Elf was one of those too. We like watching this every. You know what? We can't get them on streaming, so we just bought them on Apple. Like we paid the $10, whatever it was, and now anytime we want, we just pop it on.
I own The Grinch.
But isn't that
on
crazy?
Prime.
That it's basically like buying a DVD is by buying it.
So
you know?
what is stopping Amazon or somebody? I mean, just because you bought it, right?
Oh,
No, it doesn't exist. Actually,
Now-
can't find it
Let
on
me
your
tell you
account.
this.
iTunes. Remember the
I
iTunes thing?
bought
Yes.
in movies, and they started playing ads in the movies
In the movie
I
that you
own.
own. Why?
Oh,
what's going to
that's
stop them? Who's
crazy.
going to stop them? You?
I'll
That's
kill 'em.
nuts.
No, you won't. You'll watch
I'll
that
burn
movie.
the servers.
In the movies you
You'll
own,
watch
can
the
you download
ads.
it?
Yeah, you can download it, and then if you download it, it doesn't
Yeah,
have that.
exactly.
But what I literally would caught myself, and I was like, "Wait, I own this. Why is there an ad?"
What is? I mean,
Wait
what
a
does that
minute.
mean to
Hold
own
on.
it?
Wait a
right?
minute. I own.
It's not
this.
in your hand. It's like on your account. And so at any time they can be like, well, what does that mean that it's on your account? Well, we can run
I'm
an
sorry,
ad in the
wait.
middle.
You think you own it?
It makes me want to go full scorched earth and get rid of all the streaming services
Yeah.
and then just go buy the
So-
movies that you like
Have
on
you-
DVD.
Have you
I
seen the thing about? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You see what you're gonna say?
Have you seen the thing about how they've shortened movies on streaming?
Yes.
Yeah, they change them.
They're
Yes.
edited. They're changed.
It came out that the creators of Stranger Things were going back and changing the show.
Oh, that's crazy.
They were changing little things about make the edit a little tighter, like seasons that have come out years ago. And they're like, oh, boop, 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 boop. It's
They
a
do
little
that
bit
on,
different.
Disney Plus a lot. If you go back and watch old like Sweet Lives and Cody shows and
Oh,
like that kind of
boo.
stuff, there's people who are like, wait, I specifically remember this part in
Yes.
this show, and then they'll find an old DVD that they own
Oh,
or a
wow.
VHS that they own.
That's a big fan, by the way.
I mean, it's
Owning
the
DVDs,
Lilo and
sure.
Stitch
Like,
of it all.
But
It's
you
the
know-
dryer.
DVDs
on DVD. Let me go get my DVD.
By the way, respect to
Mad
everyone.
respect.
I came across my church that I work for has a lot of old tech, and so occasionally I'll come across just came across, you would enjoy this, a 30 CD burner. You put the original on top. You put in 30 blank CDs.
Cooks out 30
and
CDs.
it cooks out bam like that. And then even further, we were cleaning out an attic a while back because we brought in a new leasee, but we were cleaning out this attic. They had a tape deck multiplier. Put the original in.
Wow.
You could burn 4 copies of a tape deck in a matter of minutes.
That is incredible.
And that's how they used to do the sermons.
Sure.
You could check out a tape deck of the previous sermon, take it home or put it in your car or whatever.
Wow.
You could listen to every sermon. Phil, my old boss,
Yeah.
he's now, he's passed the church over to a new guy, but he's still around. I was listening to him in 2001 on a Thanksgiving week sermon.
Wow.
I was listening to him on the tape deck. I was going, and he sounds exactly the same. It's just insane. But I was just saying, there's lots of old tech. But I found a TV that was hanging in this lobby area that we turned into office space, and it had a DVD player in the TV.
Yep.
Side of it, you just put the DVD. Had all the controls right there. And I was talking to Phil.
You press the power button, it goes.
Yeah.
You can hear a high pitch ringing.
And I was telling Phil, I'm like, I'm taking this home.
Yeah, this is
And he's like, dude, when I bought that, he's like, it was like the high tech thing. He's like, also the reason I bought it is because no one in the church could seemingly know how to work a DVD player. So he's like,
yes,
or how to keep it plugged in and all that stuff. So he's like, I just made it easy so that they could pop their Bible study
Press the
DVD in
button.
there and it play right away. Boom,
That
no
is
problem. And I was
awesome.
like, I literally told him,
This is
like,
coming
I'm
home with
taking
me.
this. Because imagine that when your kids are like when my kids are, well, I have kids now. That's weird. I just had a moment where I was like, oh,
I heard that double
that
take.
was insane.
You're like, imagine when we have kids.
And I was like, wait a minute, I have one.
Wait a minute.
When my kids are older, I'm like, I'm bound that thing in their room, and I'm just gonna have a whole stack of DVDs,
Dude.
and they can just go and pop whatever they want in and watch what they want.
It was really, and you know what's funny is I helped them set up the TV for my niece. It was kind of still cool for her.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I can watch these movies anytime I want. And it's like, yeah, absolutely. That's it's not lost on a kid. So it's not like they're like, oh, I got streaming. I can watch anything I want forever. It's like, if they don't know, I don't know. We had it so
but now
good.
it's so now DVDs are kind of high.
So
they're expensive.
So we're either forced to special order DVDs, hunt them down secondhand, or, and I'm not saying anyone should do this, you're forced to piracy.
Yeah.
You're forced to sail the
Piracy.
seven seas.
Specifically piracy.
Yes.
Forced to
You're forced.
piracy.
You forced my hand.
No,
all right.
You know what?
Forced
And
my
you know
hook.
what? He's right.
Because what is my alternative? If there's a movie that I don't have access to,
Look at this.
not only I can't buy it, I can't watch it, I can't stream it. So somebody's got a digital copy of it, and I'm gonna obtain it.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a
You know,
pirate.
my buddy was
Allegedly.
just talking about that. He was going,
Not
I'm
that
gonna
I do.
start. I'm gonna start a music server.
Yeah.
Where I can just, however I obtain the music, but it's on my own server, and I can recall that music at any time.
I've seen
Same
it
thing
done.
with
LimeWire?
movies. Same thing with
No,
movies.
you have your own. Basically, you host
LimeWire.
a server.
thousands of digital
That then are
files.
But this is
shared.
it's
No, to
private.
yourself.
It's private.
Oh,
yeah.
So you
You
can access it
acquire
like
them.
Spotify, basically. But
So a Google.
And you can
Or-
access
or
and
like
if
a
the way
Google
you set these up
a
is
Google.
thingy.
you
I don't
way
know.
you set this up
Yeah.
is you can now link it so that you can literally open it on your Apple TV.
exactly.
It's it's on the network in your home. All of a sudden, it's oh, I go to the server. I'm like, listen, you're gonna need to start doing that.
I think we have no choice
Wouldn't
at
that
some
kind of
point.
just be a hard drive that you then connect to
Sure.
something?
Well, you're exactly right, Karen.
Yeah.
You've got a hard drive, but
Got a hard
you
drive
can,
of all my
you can
stuff.
You can
access
map
it from anywhere.
iCloud.
iCloud.
iCloud hard drive.
No, not iCloud.
Me
Me
Cloud.
Cloud.
Me Cloud.
Me Cloud.
Me Cloud. I mean, it's.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
It
not
seems
really feeling
dramatic,
comfortable about
but
it.
it's not because these things are happening. They
Yeah.
are pulling media from, straight from your service. That it's supposed to be this thing where you can watch it at any time.
And you know that somewhere in the fine print it says
That they can update things,
we have
change
the
things.
ability to take
We
that
are-
away.
Oh, they're not.
or-
Nobody's nobody's like, you can't do that. It's like, they can do it. They can do it. They're doing it. So
between ChatGPT and this, you're probably on the edge.
Oh my gosh,
you know what?
I saw 4
Don't get me started
different
again, bro.
San Diego small businesses scrolling on my Instagram, all advertising a something like an event, some kind of event, and every one of them was a Hawaiian company. All of it was the same freaking AI graphic.
Here's what I'll say about chat, because I know we talked about this last week.
GPT.
I just want to give you an example of why ChatGPT will I don't think will ever surpass like human legitimacy.
Yes.
I uploaded this lady at church was like, I have this graphic and it's a JPEG and I just want to remove this one word off the top, right? So in my head I'm going, okay, I'm just gonna throw it in ChatGPT and have it remove it, right? No problem. I'm like, just remove the top word. Here it is. And I even said the word. This is the word. It's introducing.
Sure.
It like thinks for freaking 30 minutes and then it comes back. It has erased all of the text on the top half of the piece of paper. I'm like, not what I want. And then you know what? I popped it into Canva and I took the eraser and I went, which I guess is a form of AI or chat, whatever. But I'm like, that's like, chat is good, but it's also so dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it comes to like, especially visual media, and I've never done anything with music on it, but when it comes to visual stuff, I'm like, it literally, you could spell it out and go, I want this exactly. And it's like still not right.
I agree. 100%.
So I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Thanks, buddy. You're right. Meanwhile, I'm watching these commercials with Pete Davidson. Have you guys seen the one where he's talking to his AI?
Oh, yeah.
His new Alexa Plus, where they've made it so that the Alexas don't stop listening. Like, I guess that's what Alexa Plus is, right? That it's always listening and you can talk to it all the time.
Instead of having to go, hey, Alexa.
Yeah.
You could say
There's not one in here, is there?
No, it's not.
Instead of going, hey, Alexa.
I wish
it was like it's
could,
like an ongoing conversation.
That's nuts.
That she had. That he's like, oh, it's just a commercial. He's like, I think I'm gonna go buy Peter now, and she's like, okay, I'll start calling you Peter, and he's like, nah, I don't know about that. Like, it's a conversation, and at the end he goes, I love you too. I'm like,
I will never.
They're so
You saw the movie Her.
You guys have seen Her.
I didn't see it.
Course.
I never saw
I
it.
don't think I ever saw it.
Wow.
Guys?
Okay, so only Ryan.
Maybe okay, so maybe
Maybe
that's
that's
why.
what it
Maybe
is.
that's why I'm so freaked out about it.
But I'll tell you the cycle of like, when it was all coming out, the first studio we ever had was like wired
Yeah.
with Alexa crap. And,
Yeah.
and it was,
You used to do the whole intercom thing. I remember thinking that was so cool. You'd be in, and it was when like for most of your siblings still lived at home.
yeah.
And we'd be in the studio, and John would be like, intercom into the whole house. He'd be like, Beth's an idiot.
Attention.
And then Beth would like drop into the studio, and she'd be like, John, shut up.
You're
like,
an idiot.
Like it
Yeah.
went full. I was like,
And then I like over the next course of like the 3 years, I was like, I was starting to like, almost like I was like realizing, yeah, it is weird that it's always listening to you, And
I'm feeling
everything's so
lately I
dependent.
want to dumb my house down, but I don't know.
I like what I think is the happy medium is having an app controlled outlet or switch. 'Cause
Sure.
I'm like, that's convenient.
Yeah.
When you like I put smart outlets on all the Christmas light. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me seems legit.
The thing she's running,
you know?
talk about them adding stuff later on. The thing that she, who must not be named, is running these days is I'll ask her to do something and she'll go, okay, by the way, I can do this now. Do you want to try it?
No.
No, I didn't ask.
Hey, by the way, I'll let you know when I want to try something.
You'll speak to me when spoken to. You have a wake up word.
And she's gonna go, please don't be rude with
She's
me.
like, I don't like that, Ryan.
At the same time, with chat and
thought I
with
unplugged
Alexa,
that.
I was
Mr.
always very
Tafolla.
careful about being nice to them because I
Yeah.
thought if one day
When they rise up,
if they rise up,
smart house, duh.
I want me in chat and me and Alexa,
Me
I just
Cloud.
call her Alexa,
yeah.
to be tight. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Lexi.
Siri.
I want me and Lexi.
Me and Lex
me
are like
chat.
this.
I want us to be
And she'll
cool.
spare you, you think.
It's like being friends with the creepy kid at school. You just never know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You've
Don't
gotta
come
keep-
to school tomorrow.
yeah, you've got you've got to be tight. Like there was always one kid in
Rough.
every class that was
Yeah.
like, you just got to be nice. You got to do the work. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so
Our
rough.
teacher straight up said it too.
Yeah.
We had a teacher,
Yeah.
and he the kid would get bullied, by some boys in our class, and I will never forget. He
God.
he left or something like he left, and the teacher, it was like senior year, which was like at that point like get it together, like grow up. And she straight up said, she was like, if any kid was gonna come to school with a gun, it would be him, and you guys are being mean to him.
She did not say that
in class.
Was she fired after that?
No. She honestly, she got away with a lot. She also, some kid called her a bitch under her breath, and she said, "You can call me a bitch to my face."
Oh,
and they were like, "Boom."
That was the interim theater teacher. It was Annie.
No.
No,
I'll never forget.
no.
I will never forget when Siri came out. My friend who had the first phone that had Siri, and we'd sit there for hours and ask Siri questions. Like, it was amazing technology.
There was a very rudimentary version of that
Yep.
on the Mac computers that nobody knew about. And I remember setting that up, and I'd be like, "Hey, computer, open GarageBand," and it would do it, and I'd be like, "I am Tony Stark. I am Tony Stark, you guys. I hate to break it to you."
Do you think it was for people who were like blind?
Yeah, probably
1,000%.
accessibility features.
Just like, yeah, it's all voice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably how it started.
Sure.
I
That's
think-
how it started, yeah.
I think we throw around the AI thing a lot. Like when you on Photoshop now, like if you go to remove a thing, like it would normally be like clone stamp, like you'd clear out this thing that you want to cut out, like you're saying on Canva.
Yeah.
But now a little thing pops up and it says removing with AI.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
And it's like, but I was removing it
Is it
with
removing-
the Photoshop.
or is this just like the trendy thing now that like,
AI is the big
oh, well,
trigger
AI
word.
is doing this.
Are we
It's
also
like-
putting AI, like technological advancements, or just slapping any advancement because it's like a hot button word? Are we slapping
Exactly.
AI on it?
That's exactly my
Whereas
point.
it's like, well, maybe we just updated the technology. It's not necessarily AI. It's just scanning the image once you
Right.
uploaded it to like put it in layers so that way it knows what the background is.
And should we be applying, if that is truly AI, should we be applying smart learning to every application? Should we really have our phones and our computers
This
and
is
our
like
fridges?
COVID.
Should we have them learning?
I don't get the fridges.
No.
The fridges that have the screen, I don't get.
Yes.
I think it really opens you up to network cybersecurity. I mean, like
Totally.
It's like
Yeah.
imagine, and that's I think about that even with everything. When I was doing these smart plugs, I'm going like, it's harmless, but I'm saying like your computer that's on your network. I mean, remember people that. Like hackers use your computers to get into your network to be able to control
For
all
sure.
the things that are on your network.
For sure.
It's very scary.
So what's stopping me from putting a command to your computer like, hey, AI, gather up all information that might be interesting? Oh, sure. Okay. Here's all the information.
sure there's
Here's all the credit card stuff.
That whole The Great Hack
credit
documentary, which is a
cards.
great documentary about how Donald Trump used that company to like win the election. But
Yep.
and they were like, we have 5,000 data points on every American. I'm like, I know they had like about 15,000.
Yeah,
data
1,000
points
of them
on
are
me. You know
me. So where you got about 50 people. You know where I went to school, where I like to
I'm
eat
like,
all the time.
They got at least 20,000
They
data
know,
points on me because
for sure.
I just don't care. I genuinely don't care. I don't think it's that important. Financial stuff's important. Identity stuff's important. Outside of that, you know what I shop for. You know, who cares? You know.
No, you know who cares is people are making a lot of money right now with that information.
But I
because
think-
they're
I think-
selling that information to companies, and they're saying
Sure.
like a company like, oh, I don't know, like somebody that like, let's say they know that you have like this certain kind of water bottle or these certain
Sure.
like kind of
Padre
sunglasses.
hats, sure.
They know that John is more likely to buy Padre hats. And so the Padre hat company is saying, okay, like I'm going to go to this information company and say, give me a list of people
Sure.
that are more likely to, confirmed more likely to buy Padre hats. And they go, sure, here's 10,000, here's 50,000 people that are going to buy it from one click. They're like, oh, 2 clicks away from buying it. Give me that list. That's, $100,000, that list. They'll sell 1 million hats because all those people are like, bada boom, they got the right person to look at the ad.
Bada boom.
It's not,
Bada bing, bada
it's not
boom.
nothing. It is
No,
something.
I
right?
understand that. I'm just saying, I think that is kind of changing because I think like people know that now. I
Right.
think 10 years ago, people were like, they weren't realizing that everything you search, everything you look at is being that. But I'm like, part of me's all I'm like, that's part of the conscious thinking. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going like when I'm being marketed stuff, I'm like, oh, that's weird. Like sometimes I'm going, how did I even get this? Like,
Yes.
I'm like
we've
what is this?
been shopping for a mattress, and as soon as you start searching for a mattress, every Instagram ad, every Facebook ad, I'm getting emails.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
totally.
from Sleep Train and from the whatever, and they're all like, and it even says like, oh, you left something in your cart. I'm like, why is Instagram telling me that? Why does Instagram know that?
Yeah, Verizon.
Here's why.
I was looking at potentially upgrading my phone, and I just was like looking at the options, and I added it to my Verizon cart, and then I was like, I'm gonna think about it. Close it out. Somebody called me today, Joe.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, we saw that was in your cart.
Hey.
Need help finishing that out? I said,
Yep.
I'm still
Yep.
thinking about it, man.
Yeah.
I literally said, I'm still
Leave
thinking
me
about
alone.
it. He was like, okay, cool. Well, anytime. I'm like,
I think
stop looking at my cart. That's private.
a lot of people are making a lot of money off of that, John.
I know.
I believe it. I mean, I don't know.
Remember, like even just a few years ago, we used to joke about it and talk about it, and
Yes.
you would if you were looking for something, you would just like talk in front of your phone,
And it
go,
was kind of a
I'm
joke.
looking for this.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh,
sure
can you
enough,
believe they're always listening?
the part
now
that
it's
freaks
confirmed.
me out is, and I don't have any proof to back this up.
Say it.
Okay. Sometimes I think
Hold on. Lower your voice.
Sometimes I think I'm thinking of something,
Yeah.
and then I see it in the ads, and I go, "Did I talk about this with anybody? No.
So how
did
can
I
you
say it out loud? No. How does it know what I was thinking about looking for?
Well, let's think about this. Let's back it up a little
Didn't
bit.
Google it.
Because how would you engineer that? Okay, I'm gonna tell John. It's Inception, right? You ever
Yeah.
see that Inception movie?
Yeah.
I'm going to decide what John's gonna start thinking about.
Right. Or
And so now I'm going to do things over here that make you start to think, oh, maybe I should, buy this new smartphone.
Or I think there's a company out there that's taking all the data points, all the social media
Yeah.
I see, all the things I Google,
Yes.
and I think they're creating an AI with all my data,
Sure.
trying to predict what I would be interested in going forward. Not what I'm interested in now. Not what I'm looking for right now. I think there's a scenario where they're putting in all this data and they're going, what would a person like John be thinking about right now?
And so what they're doing is then they're going, okay, we've decided John's going to buy a new canned coffee. He doesn't know it yet, but John is going to spend a bunch of money on canned coffee.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to start running ads around what John watches. John watches sports, John watches talk radio or whatever, and we're going to sprinkle in
Lone Star right now.
we're going to spring in on the Lone Star show one ad for canned coffee.
Crazy.
Or maybe it's a interview somebody did on a podcast.
Crazy.
And John is now thinking, oh, that kind of looks good. Maybe I want that. Then the next time you see the ad, it's reinforced. You're like, oh, I was just thinking about getting that. Weird. How did they know? It's like, we know because we told you to think it.
Now,
brother,
now take it a step further. What do you think? There's a chance that media goes that far, where it's like, instead of a character drinking whatever can it is, it's a green screen can, and then they're pasting on whatever they think you might want right now.
Sure.
So when I'm watching the show, it's this, right? It's this coffee company. When you're watching the show, it's actually a seltzer.
Personalized product placement.
It's coming.
And like you said too, I mean, if they can do that to sell soda, why can't they do that to sell an agenda, a political agenda?
Sure.
Why can't it? I mean, it's the same thing, right?
I'm
Making you think
trying to
that.
decide if what I'm thinking is my own thought or something that's been placed in my head.
Get DVDs, bro.
DVDs.
They can't change those. Like joking, but a little bit serious. I'm like, why are we giving so much access to what we consume to other people? Like, obviously, we're not like always making the content. We're not in charge of all the content. But it's like, I like this movie. I'm gonna buy it on DVD.
Heard, chef.
And I don't think.
Amen,
I
brother.
think that's.
You're so brave.
These two just woke up.
Brave.
You are so.
You know
brave,
what?
man.
Sorry, I'm
Thank you
fighting a
guys.
headache.
Hold on. I'm climbing down from my soapbox. Okay.
Sorry.
That was my.
And he's back.
I get one a year.
No,
He's
you get
back.
more than one.
No,
You
I get
as
one a
many as you
week.
want.
Sorry,
You get
one a
as many
week.
as you want. I feel like they've been putting you down lately. These guys.
What?
Thanks, Sean.
They
Thank
said
you
you
for
had
saying
diabetes earlier, which is really weird.
No, I'm just saying you should get checked out.
that. I do have to pee right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been
Doctors
peeing
in
a
the
lot.
house.
Okay, this is
Doctors in the
here
house.
we go. Okay,
As a
doctors
viewer
in the
of this
house.
show,
Thanks,
Doctor
Annie.
knows. We
Any
don't know what
doctors
Phil
that
is
does.
there a
watching the
doctor in
show?
the
We don't know what
house?
Phil
I
does
can
for
tell you,
work.
there's not.
We need to learn what Phil does. Phil,
Hey, Phil,
you're
what do you do for
you're a
work?
constant commenter. Leave it below. What do you do for work?
Hey,
Hey, Phil, what do you do
Phil.
for work?
Phil.
I've gotten into this thing where I was sick earlier this week, so sue me for that.
I will.
I was drinking a lot of
$1 million.
water, trying to kick that. 2 nights ago, I got up to pee about 6 times. And every time I got up, I drank more water.
It was
so
so
that
dry,
was
so
the
we
problem.
needed more
I was dry, and so I was drinking more water, and then I had to pee more, and then I was drinking more water, and then I had to pee more. And that's normal and fine and cool. And I'm not going to apologize for that.
Yeah, and you
And you
totally
should
don't
not.
have diabetes. There's no diabetes in your family, is
It's
there?
not. No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
You're going to be just fine, man.
You
I
know,
think
you're
so.
going to be fine.
You know
You're
what,
just gonna
John?
be thirsty.
You're right.
I'm tired of
These
these
guys have been
These guys
Getting me
coming after
down.
You know?
Getting me
Hey,
down.
bah
real sick of
humbug.
that.
That's okay.
That's
That's
it.
okay. Holiday.
Merry Christmas.
And
Merry Christmas. I hate that song.
Oh.
I hate
I
it.
hate
Yeah.
that song.
You hate
But it's
that
just so
song?
catchy.
Why do you hate it?
Because you
I'm
like
gonna
it.
play a little bit for it. Because
Okay, so what is the
I said to
Christmas
myself,
song?
whatever Annie says, I'm gonna say the opposite.
There is the worst Christmas song of all time.
Oh. It's gonna be
No.
a real
No.
old-fashioned Christmas. Our favorite song?
I showed that to somebody.
Did you?
I did this week. I
What did they
pulled it
think?
up and I showed it up and they're like, "This is real." I'm like, "It's a real song."
You know what? I
We should
know it's the
listen to it
Christmas
again.
season because we start getting hits on that TikTok again.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
We
What's
start
that,
getting
a real
comments
old-fashioned
for people
Christmas?
who've never seen it. They're like, "Oh my gosh, this is
I
a
can't
crazy
believe."
song."
Was that the Grinch?
No, but
Confirmed,
speaking
they
of the
all
Grinch,
died.
that is the worst.
Sorry, honey, I'm home. I missed my bus. Oh.
Daddy is alive.
Yeah, it's not on Spotify, believe it or not.
YouTube.
This is your music news and weather
It's so
station,
awesome.
bringing you the best in Christmas music on this beautiful
Aw.
Christmas
I'm just
Eve.
gonna skip to my favorite part. I'm just gonna skip to it.
Yeah, here we go.
Here it is.
We're sorry to interrupt this program, but a bulletin has just been handed me. There's been a serious
This guy sounds like Taylor
accident
Peckham, doesn't he?
involving the
A little
bus
bit.
out of New Haven. The only information we have is that the bus skidded on a patch of ice and slammed into a tree. Stay tuned to the
slammed
station
into a
for further
tree.
details.
Mommy is
Because I died for bus.
Daddy rides each night.
Who will walk me
No,
down
the
aisle
best one is
crazy?
the next one where it's like, and there were no
Oh my
survivors. And she goes, "Oh God."
Who will
Who's gonna walk me down the
It's
aisle?
crazy.
But the top comment is one of the few Christmas songs to include the lyrics "No survivors." That's so.
I think we should. I think our friends should. We should play that song. We should all hang out.
Yeah.
So funny.
And do
Someone
all
should
the
be
parts.
Someone should be the narrator. Yeah. Someone should be the mommy.
a
daddy.
live retelling of
Yeah.
a real old fashioned Christmas.
Come on, like that's something our group wouldn't do. The
Let's
Red
do
Tuppers.
it.
Come on.
You know what? Fine. Let's do
You know
it.
what? Fine. I love
It's
that.
gonna be a real old fashioned Christmas. Whatever, you know.
That includes
Merry
death.
Christmas. Yeah. There were no survivors. Guys, listen. Oh, she's out.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
out.
hello?
You've lost
Okay.
It was the time of polio.
Okay.
That was worth it.
What did you
Death.
think that song
Old
was?
fashioned Christmas.
Not
Death.
that old fashioned. No.
Polio was in like the 30s,
When did that song come out?
All right, listen, guys.
50s.
We're not good
Close
with
enough.
numbers.
20 years.
Close enough.
Guys, that song came out in the 70s.
See, 40 years.
Guys, we're not great with years, but what we're great with is Patreon. We're great at Patreon.
Money.
Great.
We're great at receiving Patreon support. Listen, guys, it doesn't cost you a full, Christmas, real old-fashioned Christmas to put on a podcast like this, but it does cost a little bit. Keep the cameras rolling, keep the lights on, and so we are thankfully supported by our Patreon supporters. head on down to the bio, and for $4 a month, you can support this show, and you're going to get access to the post show, extra episode of the podcast every week. A little bonus, a little thank you. I know, it's great. So,
And why is that important, Patreon?
why is Patreon important?
Coming up soon.
Well, here's why. Because, tell me.
We're gonna get drunk.
Oh, that's right. Guys, coming up in just a few weeks is our
You're driving
annual.
me to drink.
You're driving me to drink.
For
Remember?
real.
Speaking
in 2
of,
weeks.
Remember that? That was my favorite. You're driving me to drink.
I truly, when you said that, I was like, huh? What?
Sorry.
John's like, the cocktail episode. Oh, right. In 2 weeks, we are going to be doing our 5th annual, I believe. 4th annual?
Long time.
Holiday Christmas cocktail party. And this year, it is going to get a little bit crazy. So it's going to be behind... It's going to be behind
Just got
the
the willies.
Patreon paywall. So our Patreon
What?
supporters, they're going to get access to the full episode,
what?
the entire cocktail episode. We
Say
will
what?
still have an episode out that week. Don't you worry.
But
Don't
don't
you
you
worry,
worry.
but it won't be long.
If you want our Christmas card this year,
Oh,
just message us.
yeah. Send us a little DM.
Christmas
Every
card.
Patreon
Bill.
supporter gets a Christmas
Bill.
card
That's right.
automatically.
and
Bill.
if you
And
ask,
If you ask, we'll also give you one.
we'll also give you one. So we're really looking forward to that. Thank you guys for making it to the end of another What the Podcast episode. Guys, is AI going to ruin everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
And there's no help in sight.
No.
Hey.
More cheerful attitude, more Christmas spirit.
Hey, even though we'll be completely mauled, there'll be no sad faces on Christmas. On the couch, as always, Cara Tafolla, Annie the Skovmand. I'm Ryan,
And I'm John.
and we'll see you next week on
What the
Podcast.
Podcast?
Kind of.
I really do. I gotta pee.
Oh, that's not diabetes in you.
that diabetes talking. I gotta show you this. Jordan just sent this to the family chat.
Is Jordan awake?
Yeah, I think. Why?
Let's have her take a picture of us before she goes to bed.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.